What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing today? I am hoping you guys are all having, if not going to have, an awesome day and night. Right now we are looking at our roster before we hit free agency to see exactly what we need. Right now we have Raul being our starting point guard. Isaiah Whitehead is his backup. I am planning on doing big things with Whitehead and Buddy Hield. Whitehead was a first round pick slip up that went to the second round, and we were able to pick him up with the first pick of the second round. If I am exactly sure, his DE ranking was a 17, so I am going to assume that because his DE rank was a 17, he was actually supposed to go in the first round, pick 17th, but I guess the teams around there did not need him at all. But he's only 21, 68 overall. His potential is not that of Buddy Hield's, but I think we can tap into his untapped potential and actually get him to a point where he is as good as Buddy Hield. But I'm planning on making a 1-2 combo between them two. And then we have Kyle Anderson, a 22-year-old small forward, 74 overall. I'm thinking of making those three guys basically the small three. We have the point guard already, the small forward, and the shooting guard. Buddy Hield is most likely going to be the superstar. Right now we are looking for a power forward in free agency, and obviously we need some centers as well because Costa Kufis is not gonna cut it. He is 27 years old, and we are paying him $8 million. So I'm actually thinking of actually making some trades as well to clear up some cap space, as well as allowing us to actually sign more free agents that will actually help us as a team improve and get better. I'm just hoping that this free agency treats us well and we could get a bunch of players that we need, a bunch of cheap players that are able to fill up the roles that are necessary for this team to actually contend for the playoffs. A ring is not going to be the goal for the first season. It's going to be the ultimate goal for the first 3 years, yes, of course, but for the first season we just want to contend, make the playoffs, and if we do make the playoffs, then we are definitely going to shoot for the ring. So in free agency we targeted a bunch of players, talked to a bunch of players. We talked to Hassan Whiteside, Andre Drummond. As you guys can see, we have no accepted offers out of all of them, but we talked to Hassan Whiteside, Andre Drummond, Ryan Anderson, Marvin Williams. We talked to Jordan Clarkson. Even though I knew we most likely wouldn't have signed Lebron James, we still talked to him, offered him basically the max. We talked to Kevin Durant, who is still mulling offers, so he might be coming to us. We talked to Jared Sullinger, who can play center, Joakim Noah, who can be the sixth man. We talked to Ezeli as well, Amir Johnson, Jeremy Lin, Sean Livingston, Brandon Jennings, Ish Smith, J.R. Smith, Eric Gordon, Courtney Lee, Luol Deng, Harrison Barnes. We talked to a bunch of players that we are looking to fill pivotal roles. As I said before, I'm going to look to make some trades that are going to get rid of some of the players that we currently have and we are paying, let's say, over $3 million for. And what that does is it allows us to clear up some cap space. I'm going to be looking to trade them for picks, maybe second round picks, some first round picks, whatever is going to be useful in the future to actually get more valuable assets and maybe get those pieces actually needed to contend for an NBA Finals championship ring on the Baltimore Barons finger by the end of the 3 years. So we don't necessarily need an extra shooting guard. I don't even really want to get a shooting guard that has a higher overall than Buddy Hield, because I want Buddy Hield to be getting all the minutes. I want him to become the superstar of the team. We are looking at some extra point guards because I know it might not be the quickest way, but Isaiah Whitehead, I don't know why I said Washington. Isaiah Whitehead is going to take some time to develop, and hopefully it happens quick. But if it doesn't, we're going to have some backup point guards that are relatively young there to help him and guide him along the way. And hopefully by the time he's 24, 23, in which Buddy Hield will hopefully be entering his prime, we're going to have a good duo right there. And as you guys can see right there, LeBron James actually decided to sign with the Dallas Mavericks. That was surprising. And Hassan Whiteside went back to the Miami Heat. So I'm going to assume that the Mavericks are not looking to sign Dirk Nowitzki anymore, considering they just picked up LeBron. The NBA is going to go crazy this year. So our accepted offers in day 2 is Jared Sullinger. We have Harrison Barnes, Ryan Anderson, Sean Livingston, Amir Johnson, Michael Beasley. Now, out of this core group of 6, I'm definitely thinking about signing Jared Sullinger. He can become our starting center without a problem. He's only 24 years old. Harrison Barnes is another player. He's only 24 as well. And both of these guys should be in their prime in about 3 years, which is great because I believe Buddy Hield, Isaiah Whitehead, and Anderson, the small forward, all of them will be entering their primes in about 3 years, so this could all work out greatly for us. And between Amir Johnson and Michael Beasley, I think I'm going to go with Michael Beasley just because he saves us a bunch of cash and allows us to try and get one of those big name free agents to sign with us, but who knows if it's still possible. Right now it just tells us about the offers being accepted and everybody else will be declined, which is definitely what will happen. And Kevin Durant went to the Atlanta Hawks, and Andre Drummond signed back with the Pistons as they gave him basically a max contract. And we're gonna go back to rosters right now and check out what we have so far and look at what roles we need to fill out still. So let's go and search it in terms of position. So we still have Isaiah Whitehead and Raul Neto as the 2 point guards. We do have Harrison Barnes now as a small forward, actually taking the role of Kyle Anderson, which is definitely fine with me. We also have Michael Beasley as our new starting power forward, and we have Jared Sullinger there to start as our center. So we are feeling really good about this lineup so far, especially the starting rotation. Our bench is definitely gonna need help. Our starting five as of now is looking decent. It can look a whole lot better, so I'm gonna work on getting it a whole lot better. But even if I can't get it a whole lot better, I'm gonna work on making the bench a whole lot better and basically just having young guys all around that are about to enter into their prime, because when they do enter into their prime and they are on the Baltimore Barons, oh boy, we're gonna be hard to stop in general. Buddy Hield is only, I believe, 23 years old, so we are doing good so far. No player is above the age of 30 so far on this team, so we don't necessarily have any old players. The oldest player we have is Meg Roberts, who is actually 29 as of now. So we are going to look to probably make some trades right now, probably get rid of this center that cost $8.5 or $8.05 million and 16.44 through 2 years. So the Boston Celtics are offering us 2 second-round picks, the 2017 second-round pick and the 2019 second-round pick. This is basically a salary cap dump, and I will gladly do it for some second-round picks. So thank you very much, Boston. We would love to make this trade with you guys and get rid of $8 million in our salary cap space. They are not getting Jared Sullinger back since he just signed with us, so this might be one of the reasons why they are actually making this trade in general, and we will take it without a doubt. The second trade we are doing is KJ McDaniels, and we are trading him for the Spurs first round pick in the 2019 draft. Now they have top 3 protected, and the reason I'm still making this trade is because even though it is top 3 protected, I do believe that the Spurs are still going to be a very good team in the 2019 season. Therefore, I do not think that their draft pick will actually fall to top 3. So we are making this trade as well and dumping out some extra salary cap space. And let's continue on. Now we are trading away Anthony Brown and our oldest player Josh McRoberts for basically 2 first-round picks from the Warriors, and they are both in the year of 2019. Once again, I do not think the Warriors will have a top 5 or a top 3 pick, but we will have 3 first-round picks on top of our first-round pick for the 2019 draft, and that definitely opens the doors to opportunities in terms of picking up young guys or trading for key valuable assets that we will need later down the road to contend in the NBA Finals. And everything else is looking pretty good. We have a bunch of second round picks. We just picked up one from Boston, so we are definitely down to make this trade as well. And as of right now, our team is looking pretty solid in terms of the removals that we are making. Now on to day 3 of the free agency, we are going to sign Ezeli. I'm having a little bit of a controversial call on whether or not to sign Sean Livingston, but I do want Joakim Noah and Marvin Williams to come in. Marvin Williams is going to come in as the starting power forward, and Beasley will be his backup. Joakim Noah, he could be the 6th man of the year. Ezeli is going to come in and play center as well. He might get some time as power forward. Who knows? Gordon signed with the Knicks. Brandon Jennings went to the Nets. J.R. Smith went back to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now that the Cleveland Cavaliers don't have LeBron anymore, they definitely have enough money to supply J.R. Smith with enough cash to stay on their team. Again, we have Livingston, Raul Neto, Isaiah Whitehead. We have 2 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, so we probably need 1 more small forward just to put 3 players at each position. We probably want to get an extra shooting guard to replace Holiday, someone better than him and younger than him at the same time, but not exactly better than Buddy Hield, because we are not trying to get rid of Buddy Hield. But I'm glad that we do have Sean Livingston, as he is a better point guard than the one we currently have. So we're going to pick up Hollis Thompson as our small forward in day 4, just to come in and not take the time of Kyle Anderson. Jordan Clarkson, he went to the Atlanta Hawks, and the reason we picked up Thompson was basically so he would not take the playing time of our Kyle Anderson, but he would be there just in case any of our small forwards get injured in Harrison Barnes or Kyle Anderson. He would come in and take that position and play when they are gone. So last but not least, as said previously, we are just looking for a shooting guard right now to come in and take the role of the backup shooting guard behind our Buddy Hield. Now, Dion Waiters decided to go back to OKC. We were offering him the minimum, which is what OKC was offering him as well, and he decided to go to them. Ish Smith also accepted another offer, and the last free agent that we actually have available for us is Jeremy Lin, but it doesn't look like he's coming to us either. Ish Smith went to the Memphis Grizzlies, and Dion Waiters went to the Oklahoma City. We're the only 2 offering. So last but not least, we pick up Tim Hardaway Jr. just to come in as the backup shooting guard. He is much younger than Justin Holiday and definitely has more potential than him, so I think it was a good pickup all around. Lin, the Memphis Grizzlies basically picked up a bunch of point guards. I don't know exactly what their plan was, but with this we end up an improved roster all around. Guys, make your predictions on how many wins you think this team is going to be able to get, and any draft signs or free agent signs you would have done differently. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. If you guys have not subscribed already and want to see more of MyGM with the Barons, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, have a great day and night. Stay positive, keep on grinding, keep on smiling, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace out, console superstars, and get ready for Baltimore Barons opening day or opening tip-off. You know what they say in basketball.